World-famous fast food chain restaurant, KFC's logo features Colonel Harland Sanders. He worked laboriously throughout his life until he was 65 years old. Then something happened that changed his life completely. What struggles did he face, and why did his company have a court case against him? Welcome to a new video of Factual. Harland Sanders was born on September 9, 1890 in Henryville, a small village in Indiana. His first major hardship occurred when his father passed away when he was just 6 years old. As the oldest sibling, Harland had to help his mother raise his brother and sister. At the age of 7, he was already a master at cooking vegetables and bread. When his mother's salary was insufficient to support the family, Harland got a job feeding animals on a farm at the age of 10. Due to his young age, he had no interest in the job and was subsequently fired. When Harland was 12, his mother remarried. His stepfather did not accept Harland and his siblings, so they were sent to live with relatives. To support his siblings, Harland took another job at a farmhouse. He fed the animals at 6 a.m., went to school, and then picked corn. He was just 13 years old. Due to his lack of education, he was removed from school. In an interview, Harland mentioned that he didn't understand algebra. He continued working at the farmhouse for 2 years. Facing increased expenses, he planned to join the American Army. Although he was only 16, he falsified his age to enlist. However, the Army soon discovered his real age and discharged him. By the age of 23, Harland had experienced numerous ups and downs and had gotten married. He had various jobs, including bus conductor, railroad fireman, salesman, lawyer, steamboat operator, and tire salesman. His wife eventually left him due to his unstable career. In 1924, Harland met a manager from Kentucky Oil and Gas, who offered him the chance to run a gas station. Given his circumstances, he accepted the offer. Early on, the gas station had poor sales, but Harland's exceptional customer service turned it around, increasing sales threefold. His happiness was short-lived, however, as the economic depression of 1929 caused his sales to plummet, and the company took the gas station back, leaving him once again jobless. At 40 years old and still unemployed, Harland was given another opportunity by Shell Oil to run a gas station. He accepted and continued to focus on customer service to boost sales. As the gas station was on a highway, Harland privately began cooking meals for his customers. With just a single dining table for 6 people, he served cookies, country hams, and string beans. Eventually, he added fried chicken to the menu. The chicken became so popular that he opened a restaurant next to the gas station, which could accommodate 142 people. He named it Harland Sanders Court and Cafe. Despite the growing popularity, it took 30 minutes to cook the fried chicken, leading to long wait times and a negative image for the restaurant. Harland then tried cooking the chicken in a pressure cooker, reducing the cooking time to 8 minutes. His recipe and methods improved daily. However, with the onset of World War II and an economic crisis, sales declined, and he had to close the restaurant. After the war, Harland reopened the restaurant, but he needed help. He and a friend opened a restaurant in Georgetown, Kentucky. It was successful, leading to Harland being appointed as a colonel by the governor, and he became known as Colonel Harland Sanders. He had some disputes with his friend and eventually bought the restaurant. One day, a state agent offered to buy his restaurant for $164,000, but Harland declined. After 6 months, a new highway was built, causing traffic on his highway to drop significantly, leading to a 90% decrease in sales. Harland then sold the restaurant for $75,000. At 65 years old, he had only $105 from Social Security. Harland then franchised his recipe as Kentucky Fried Chicken. With his second wife, he traveled to restaurants, sharing his recipe and offering franchise rights. For every chicken sold, he earned 4 cents. While his recipe was initially popular in Kentucky, it soon gained nationwide recognition. By the age of 73, he had franchised his recipe to more than 600 restaurants. Due to his age, he sold his business for $16.5 million, and he made an agreement that there would always be his picture in the logo. He was given a salary of $6,200. The person who bought the restaurant changed the recipe, and Harland filed a lawsuit claiming that a recipe that wasn't his was being sold with his face on it. Harland then opened a restaurant in Shelbyville where he used the original KFC menu. The KFC company didn't like this and sued him, forcing him to sell his restaurant. However, this restaurant is still operating and is the only one in the world where the authorized recipe is sold. Harland passed away at the age of 90. I hope you enjoyed the video and you will like and share it. Until we meet in the next video.